So one of the student asked me to explain it again. So I was just explaining how to read observations using stem and leaf plot, right? So first of all, I sorted this one. It is not a mandatory thing to do, but I just want to sort you in the increasing order. Then it is easier for me to explain, right? That is why I did that. So you can see in the data set. So first look at the data set. So this is the age variable. You can see different ages here, right? So what is the first? The lowest age 40, right? The next one 40, 40, 15, 15. We have different ages, right? Now look at the stem and leaf plot here. So before reading a particular observation, we have to incorporate both stem and leaf, right? Wait, I'll get to that question after explaining, right? So first, before before identifying a specific value, you need to incorporate both the stem and leaf, right? I told you that I saw you that I saw you that we saw you all of saw that the first observation is the 14. So in that case also the first number is determined by the stem, the second number is determined by the leaves, right? So the first, what is the lowest one then? 1, 4. That means the lowest one is the 14, right? The next lowest one, again 1. The next lowest one is the 4. So since we have 3 14s, right? 3 14, three mothers with age 14. We have 3 14s in the stem and leaf plot, right? Now, I think you clear about how to read an observation use incorporating both stems and leaves, right? Now I think clear. So one of the students asking how to sort the age, right? So I will tell you again. Actually, I did this on last week also, right? So first under the menu, you have to click data and sort. So in that window, you have to just select the age here for this one. Specified column. So yeah, under that column, if you want all the columns to be sorted, we have to select all the columns. But now I just want only the age. Therefore, I select the option called specified columns, and then we have to select the column. Right, again age and click OK. Right, once you click OK, it will automatically sorted. Right, in the increasing order. Since we use it in the increasing order, if you want to decreasing order, we have to select the decreasing option here, right? Okay, and since I did it already, I'm going to cancel. But if any of you didn't do that, we have to click OK, right? Okay, so what was our question? Let me come to the question again. Question was, what is the age of the oldest mother? So I told you how to read the youngest mother. That means the lowest value in the dates, right? So how do we going to select the oldest value? Oldest value. That means the age of the oldest mother. Can someone? Okay, I'm going to share the meta screen again. So can someone tell me the answer? Right, using this stem and leaf plot. What is the age of the oldest mother? Right, very good. So now I think, yeah, the answer is 45. So 4 for the stem and 5 for the leaf. So the oldest value is the 45, right? Yeah, thank you. Now I think you know something about the stem and leaf plot. So madam will also explain the same thing again, right? Okay. This is only a one way, right? There are plenty of ways to uh, determine the minimum and the lowest value, right? But let's not focus about those things, right? For now, right? Okay, so shall we move to the next part? Okay, part 7. Explain where you would place an observation to stem and leaf plot that would represent a new mother who is 37 years old, right? So can some, okay, first tell me what is the stem of this value? Let me, this one, right? I just want to know what is the stem of this value, 37. What is the stem? Good, tree. Then what is the leaf here? Yeah, I think now you're clear, right? So if you want to add a new mother to our data set, the mother's old is 37. Let's see where we can add, right? Again, I'm going to the Minitab window, right? The age is 37. First, you have to determine the stem, right? We have three, 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 right? Where, okay, three here. Then where is 37 should be added? Here we have zeros and ones. Here we have twos and threes. Here we have fours and fives. Here we have six. And where is that goes? Goes to here, right? 37. We can add 7 here, right? So actually we can't input a value to stem and leaf plot, right? First we have to add this into a data set, and then again we have to replot this stem and leaf plot. That is how we can add 37 here, but for the question, yeah, they are asking only to show, right? So this is the place. So can you see my cursor? Right, this is the place you can add the 37 value, right? So any questions up to now? Okay, so next, describe the distribution of age using histogram, right? Using histogram. So now I'm going to tell you how to draw a histogram, right? So what type of variable we use to draw histograms, right? It's a continuous variable, so categorical variable. Can someone answer? What type of variables we use for histograms? Categorical or continuous? Continuous, right? So, all right. So thank you. Continue. So let's see how we draw a histogram for the age, right? Again, we have age here, this column, right? Again, we have to go to graph and select histograms. So in this case, I'm going to select the simple one. So these are homeworks, right? Please go through these things. You can search in the YouTube, Google, or whatever. Do some significant things, interesting things, and try to identify what we can do using three options, right? So I'm telling you the simple thing. You have to click the simple thing, and okay. Now we have to select the age here. Just double click on it, and will give the variable here, age. Again, we can click on those things and do the modifications, or else we can just click OK. You will see the histogram of the age here, right? And after that, you can do any modification you want. You just have to double click on this graph, right? Yes, once you double click on that graph, you will get the edit graph window. In that case, you can do whatever you want, right? Okay, so what was our question? I'll give you 1 minute to get this graph and do whatever modifications you want, right? You have plenty of modifications. Just do one or two thing for your practice. I'll give you 1 minute, right? In the meantime, if you have any questions, please use in the chat. I'll give you 1 minute. Please do the things